45,000.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that you will see that a lot too.
I hit block and then I unblock them, so I just like make them unfollow me.
Or if they have
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's
75,000 followers, and then you look at their tweets and they get like
No
one
engagement.
like a tweet,
Yeah.
and you're
Or
like,
no
okay.
likes?
Yeah,
That
it's
is,
like,
and that,
Yeah.
that's the thing that I would
mean,
say
yeah.
for people who are like applying for sponsorships, like we
Don't
look at
buy.
like,
Don't
it's
buy.
like your tweets, like if you're tweeting something and no one says anything, no interaction with anything, like that's a big like indicator that something's kind of fishy with your account.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I know
Yeah.
people think that like, oh, if the number's there, like I could get anything. I'm like, no,
don't fake it, because
People-
you can definitely
Yeah.
tell.
Engagement metrics.
People
mean
care.
everything.
Yeah, they'll
Those
care
raw
more
metrics
about
like that other stuff.
if you have high engagement on like a 10,000 follower account versus no engagement on a like 50,000 follower account. Chances are the 10,000 follower account is going to get way more job advances and people being like, yeah, okay. Unless someone is in charge who has no idea how social media works.
That
happens
exactly why I like, because some companies don't know, like, you know, they see a number like, oh, this person's gonna bring in a lot of stuff, so let's just bring them on.
No.
But if you don't have somebody behind you telling you, hey, like, you know, they may have this number, but like no one's actually like responding, like liking it, it's a big indicator. So that's why, like, you know, my the past 2 jobs I have been in that, like checking in and seeing people's references, checking their channel to see if, like, you know, their chat's interacting and seeing the all that kind of stuff. So,
and you can check too, like even on Twitter, like I'm looking at mine now, which is why I'm glowing, but you can check your Twitter analytics and you can see what your engagement and impressions are. And like I have a somewhat like smaller, like I'm at like 24,000, 24 and a half. But you can like see like your top tweet, you can see the top mention, you can see your biggest follower, you can see the thing that made the most. So like in April, I had over 6.5 million Twitter impressions. I don't have a big account, but that's a lot. And that's all interactivity. That's talking to people. And apparently Philip DeFranco followed me, which I had no idea. So that's really cool. What? That's really cool. He's watching. That's terrifying. I hope he's not following me still. But like doing like, again, keeping an eye on being mindful with your content. Like, yeah, I post a lot of selfies. If you follow me, you know that I post a lot of selfies, especially recently. But like, I try to be wary of it. I try to post it with intent. I try to post it like spread out. And then I also just try to like keep it real, because that's also my brand, is just being me and talking about stuff, but maybe not all the stuff. And again, if you need to vent, like the number of times when I was with my ex-partner, like I would just walk in the room and I'd be like, I need to be really petty right now. Can you just listen to me be petty so I don't tweet it out loud?
Yeah.
And he'll be like, okay, what do you want? And I'm like, this is really terrible, but so-and-so saying this shit, but then they've done this and they've done that and blah, 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 blah. And I'll be mad. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't have to tweet it. We're good. Like we can go now.
So we talked about attitudes that might not be good for social